Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everybody. My honorable chairman, my honorable audience. We from a affirmative team. My name is Nasul Madina, first speaker. Second speaker is Fatullah, and the third speaker is Rifka Ananda. Our title in this time is Internet brings more harm than good. The Internet is a network connecting computers across the world. The creation of the World Wide and web browser gave ordinary people so easy way of getting around the Internet. Over the past 15 years, millions of different websites have been set up, giving people the chance to shop, so do business, play, learn, and communicate with other people. Operation Connected has become much easier, cheaper, and faster to get one in order to do those things. Some believe the Internet is dominating the life its user. Because in this book, the swallow how the Internet changed the way we think, read, and remember. That all this time spent online cannot be healthy, whereas others have shared the increased possibilities to research, meeting new people, and keeping in contact with one another. For example, Facebook, Twitter, and others. The strongly contested debate remains as to whether the Internet is an active force for good and society or not. Various newspapers might cause customer if people find out they have been selling ads. A blog can be easily deleted if people base their opinion on information they find online. They will be basing their opinion on false facts. Science, the Internet gives equal space to material or beauty. For inequality, this is a serious risk. Because now many students have Internet, but they due to harm we learn in school to double check our source and not believe everything we read, and we can apply the skill we learn surfing the Internet. The speakers are growing all the time as technology is likened to access the Internet, because it becomes both more mobile and much cheaper to product. You travel more quickly than ever, and current affairs can be discussed and over the network.
also believe that internet brings more harm than good. And regarding the negative side of the house, believe that its motion is fair. Why? Because we are already saw the fact that show us that internet already brings us more good than harm, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, like the definition that given by the African side of the house said that the internet is a computer and a computer. Based on that definition, we can conclude that internet already gave us so many good, ladies and gentlemen, across the world that we can take everything, information, the knowledge, updates, stories, etc., ladies and gentlemen. But firstly, we'd like to give you the limitation because the African side of the house didn't give us the limitation in this debate, ladies and gentlemen. We'd like to give you that limitation is motion is education side of the house, ladies and gentlemen. And we already give you that already said by the annual, our Minister of Education said that the internet has increased Indonesian education because more than 50%, because now the students will get more knowledge better than books that they got in the library, ladies and gentlemen. So here we have 2 points of view that we're going to differ to you. The first is the education point of view is going to differ by me as the first speaker, and the second is social point of view and is going to differ by our second speaker, and the third is our second speaker, our third speaker will give you more explanation why that motion is fair, ladies and gentlemen. So now it's time for me to tell you and explain to you why the internet brings more good than harm in education and education side, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, the first thing that really take big part in education is YouTube. Why do we say so? Because especially for conventional schools that take for taking for students, the surfing that we got in YouTube is really give us many benefits, ladies and gentlemen. Why do we say so? Because in YouTube, the teachers can get many videos that give the students how to practice something, how to do something. But because in this school, the teacher sometimes cannot practice the students for the technical in a good way, ladies and gentlemen. So in this part, even in this one point, the internet already gives a very big, important rules in Indonesia, especially for conventional school, ladies and gentlemen. And then, we know that in the internet has served up so many knowledge, so many information, especially for students, because before, ladies and gentlemen. So here, I'd like to say that even in education side, internet already gives you many benefits for us. Can you imagine another side of the social economy and etc. It will be even more benefit and educated themselves, ladies and gentlemen. So we are from the negative side as well. Would like to say that internet didn't give us more harm than good, because the internet is free for us to get information, knowledge, and help people to live, ladies and gentlemen. So that, let's just say that from education side, that have students in studying, that have teachers who give education for students, and have the education in other words, getting better internet is bring more good than harm, ladies and gentlemen. And then we like to remind you once again that the internet cannot be built with something like happiness. So we understand that I say that this motion is fair. Thank you.
The first speaker of negative team spent the time 7 minutes 7 seconds. On this from the second speaker of academic team.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Fadlullah. I second speaker from Affairs Medic. I agree about your opinions. I agree with first speaker of my team, because their figure are growing all the time as technology decide to access the internet, become both more mobile and much cheaper to product. This driver more quickly than ever and correct a fire can be distributed all over the network. The internet has become a major source of information. For many people, however, online information has usually not gone through the subject as newspaper, article, or books. And then, no more than 30% of global population have access to the internet. The point, the quality of information online cannot always be really important. To the point, the internet is the threat to privacy. Thank you for this time. I say Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
The second speaker of the academic team spent the time 2 minutes and 2 seconds. And all reserved from the second speaker of the negative team.
Okay, well, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, the motion is this was already the internet free for public. But first of all, we would like to remark what is affirmative dissent. Dissent is internet is via the source of information. It's been years they agree with our team and they told that in internet we can find many good than harms. So here, in this case, religion, when we talk about Maya, the source of information, it means we can take without this case, we can find many good information in internet. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, yes, I am the second speaker from negative team. I would like to deliver you what social point of view. Yes, social point of view is including the communication. Yes, the communication that we talk between one and another people. For example, here, as an organization and our student, we have to be make a club that just for teenagers. And yes, when we make a club just for teenagers, we can do social all about what activity we doing another organization have the real communication that we need. Or we said that we not need of communication, we have the real communication to make one of the good things here. So, ladies and gentlemen, when we talk about internet, let's imagine no thing that no need the internet in our life now. Did you imagine when we think internet will more harm? Let's think ourselves. How we think about internet? If we think internet is harm, of course it will harm. But now we are as a student. Any one of you said that I don't need internet? No one. No, I believe that. But yes, many of students said that I need internet. Whereas we need internet for everywhere. What we doing as a student, ladies and gentlemen. So here's when someone said that internet bring more harm than good, internet is bad for our life. Well, let's be better reality. It's a fact, ladies and gentlemen. When it's reality, we have to see why we just said it's internet bring more harm than good. Let's imagine as a student, we believe that, for example, we are a student. One of us that use the internet to search about some of organizational to social what we have to do activity in our organization. So, ladies and gentlemen, when everyone or some of students that know us, internet before 100, let's imagine now many of our data that using by internet, we want for good their hearts. Thanks.
The second speaker of negative team spent the time 7 minutes and 17 seconds. And now let's welcome the third speaker of affirmative team. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ananda. I'm the first speaker from affirmative team. I think internet is negative impact for students because the doctors spend time to browse the internet and play something that are Facebook, Twitter, or the other social media. The internet also makes students have bad attitude because they are match the activity from internet that has been lost. It also influences their learning and teaching in the school. The internet has become a major source of information for many people. However, online information has usually not come through the same shape or newspaper article of the other. Many students use internet to harm. For example, do play games in many times, like students in elementary school or the other school like high school. And they see the video, I'm sorry, and then they practice that in their life. Right now, we heard in many places there the bench of news about the students. The internet has become a major source of information for many people. However, online information has usually not come from the same shape as newspaper article of books. Some believe the internet is the life of this news. That's all this time.
Some good thing about the internet can be something like availability of information. You can literally search for anything which second using the internet. The internet or forums can be support group for those that need it. A lot of people use Yahoo as for advice about the problem, and it's sometimes easier expressing yourself to people online than in personally in general. The internet makes it easier to keep in touch with friends that would otherwise be too difficult in general. Responsible parents who monitor the children use the internet can keep them away from most of negative influence of the internet in general. So here is a good for communication. Internet is the good for communication. You can instantly transmit something for opposite side of the world. And the internet, we can translate what we want. For example, if subject is English, we can opening the dictionary in the internet. We can search what we want to search this particular one. So here we confirm here that internet is bring many information for we are. So the internet is bring more good than harm for us. So here we definitely disagree with the motion today. The motion is this house believe that internet bring more harm than good, but we believe that internet bring more good than harm. So the motion is false. Thanks.
The first speaker of negative team spent the time 6 minutes and 36 seconds. And each time to the reply speech. For the reply speaker of negative team, the time is yours.
Ladies and gentlemen, the motion today is how to believe that internet is more harm than good. And I am the first speech of the negative team to give you the test of the point of this debate and why that our team gives you more explanation and proof that the internet is more good than harm, not bring more harm than good, ladies and gentlemen. The first is the affirmative side of us keeps saying that the internet changed the way we think, but we like to comfort you that they need something that is important of the internet because the internet changed the way knowledge and if the starting plan and the cannot let the student because what the human is not in two would need it, ladies and gentlemen. So here it's really clear that the first point of our work of mathematics and our team is really far because our team is give you more clear facts, more clear proof and example that it cannot bring more good than ours and we are more you want to get there. Our team rule is big because it gives you more facts and not able to have very good, ladies and gentlemen. And then I'm going to say that what they say or the standard they give us is not strong enough because they say something that just happened in Europe that happened in a little bit of people. There's not done by most societies, especially in student and education side, ladies and gentlemen. So therefore, they got to decide on if you how come you want to get that this thing is ruled by us. They got to think because the internet is more good than harm because the everybody think they give us the clear statement. They just say statement that they just express by another without proof and example. So the motion today is fair. The motion today that should be is how to believe that internet bring more good than harm, not bring more harm than good. Due to many facts and examples that prove us internet also have different education. So the people is our motion that is good by us. The motion is how to believe that internet bring more good than harm. Thank you.
The reply speaker of leadership team spent the time 5 minutes and 8 seconds. And please welcome the reply speaker of affirmative team. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Internet guys negative impact for students because then after spend time to the first the internet and play games and then upload the live to access social media like Twitter, Facebook and others. Then study their subjects. And they forget to listen if they're studying. They become lazy and like every time to update in Facebook or Twitter. Internet also makes students has bad attitude because the argument, the activity from internet that has been browser can also influence their learning and teaching in the school. The internet has become a major source of information for many people. However, online information has usually not give the same shape as newspaper, ethic, or web. Many students use internet to harm. For example, do foreplay in many sites, like standard or elementary school and high school. And they become lazy for many work in their home and their school, like homework and in the home for and they see the bad film at YouTube, sorry like pornographic film, and then they practice that in their life. Like now, we hear many words and every word about the student do the bad activity. Yes, right, internet brings better for search information, but the harm of internet more than better. Now, the children can use internet. That's not good. So the internet brings more harm than good. That brings more good than